to the camera, and there's lots of mirrors. I sometimes feel like some people, like my neighbor must be looking at me and saying, why is he talking to his camera? Oh well, you know, what can I do? Sometimes you have to understand that you're dealing with people who think they know everything. They just judge, and all they do is judge, you know? Judge. As that, what people think about you is none of your business. None of your business. And hello everyone, I'm back. So today we're going to take it slow. We're not going on a trip. I'm sitting down in my living room and having a discussion with you guys, a conversation with you guys, even though I'm talking to the camera. And there's lots of mirrors. I sometimes feel like some people, like my neighbor must be looking at me and saying, why is he talking to his camera? Oh well, you know, what can I do? But anyway, like back to business. So we're gonna take it slow. We're not going on a trip. I'm sitting down having a conversation with you guys, and I want to talk about something that I feel it's important to talk about. You know, I think we all go through it, and basically is that what people think about you is none of your business. None of your business, and it's to some extent. Some extent, and I'm going to say why to some extent first, but I will start by saying that what people think about you is none of your business, and I'll tell you why I think that. So yeah, before I begin, I also want people to know that as I'm talking, I don't see myself as a professional. This is just my point of view, and I'm also willing to hear what people have to say. If they write down what they feel about what I said and think it's wrong, I'm always open to hearing different ideas. I think that's the way we grow, by learning from each other. And that's why I say conversation with me, Rafi, right? So yeah, let's begin. So I think as humans, we are creatures that enjoy, I wouldn't say enjoy, I think enjoy is a big word, but that do hold judgments sometimes. Sometimes the judgments are founded, sometimes they are unfounded, like they're not true, and it's because as a person you don't want to learn about the other person, you're lazy, or you see that person like, I know this kind of people, I know that she or he is this way, but you don't even make the effort to learn, to get to know the person, so you hold judgment, right? And when you're dealing with people like that, and I've dealt with lots of people who have talked to me in a way that I didn't like, you know, and they've said things that I should have, you know, listened and let go, but the judgment they put on me, I was like, oh, maybe they're true, maybe what they say is true, maybe what, you know, but I always want to be understanding. But you know, sometimes you have to understand that you're dealing with people who think they know everything. They just judge, and all they do is judge, you know? Judge. And I find it very annoying, and I do believe that instead of listening to what the person has said and taking it to heart, it's very important that you sit down and that you listen to that person say, I was like this, or that person said, I'm like that. And you know what's good to listen to another person. You can't take everything they say as total fact, you know? Sometimes you're dealing with people who just do not like you, and who have a warped view on what you are, right? And in many cases, I said I've been with people like, you know, because I'm the type of person, I always try and make an effort to listen to what other people have to say about me, and I always say it's important to listen. It's important because you want to change, and I may have been annoying and I don't even know it because I'm living my life in a manner that I cannot see what I'm doing wrong. You know, I mean, I say always listen, right? But sometimes I do feel I've been with people who held judgment, who said things about me that were absolutely not true. And on many occasions, I took it to heart. It made me sad, and I was like, but no, I'm not like that. I'm not that person. And I lived my life trying to prove them that I was not that person. And you know, when you try to prove, people will say, well, why is he trying to explain? Why is he trying to prove? If he's trying to prove that he's not like that, and maybe somewhere he is like that, or she is like that, you know? I feel that in some cases I could have been, okay, if that's what you feel, I can't, you know, I can make you see, and I can make you see me another way. So I'm just gonna move on. And I've been doing that a lot these days. I've been, you know, I've been in a position where people have had things to say about me, and instead of being sad about it, I listened to what they had to say, and you know, if I knew that I was not in the wrong, or if I knew that I didn't, you know, that I'm not that type of person, I'm like, I'm living a no drama life right now, and it feels good. It really feels good. Like, trust me, no drama is the best way to live life, you know? So I'm living this type of, I'm seeing things differently now. So I just listen to what people have to say, and what I feel is important, I take it in. And what I feel is not important or doesn't pertain to me, or I feel like this person is not hearing me out, I'm like, bye, you know? I feel it's very important, because after what happens, that you think and overthink and overthink and overthink, and then you're like, am I like that? Am I a bad person? Am I clumsy? Am I naive? Or am I, you know, and you overthink it because the person just said it. You are this, you are that, and you're like that. And you actually believe them, you know? And especially when it's people who don't really know you and they just have judgments out of nowhere. Like, luckily me, I haven't been, no, in fact, no. Sometimes there were people who just came into my life and who didn't know who I was, who had no concept of what was going on in my life, you know? And they would just, you know, say things that were just like, do that. They would hold judgments. Well, I think you're like that, or I think you're like this. And I would, like, you know, take it, I'm like, am I really like that? But I don't know that person. That person doesn't know me. How would that person know who I am? What is that person's logic into coming into my space and saying I am this, that, and this, when they don't even know me, you know? So I feel like sometimes as people we have to be very careful at not listening and accepting what people have to say about us. You know, it's very important to always, you know, question yourself. Always, always always question yourself in order to do better. Of course, you know. But sometimes you can't always hear everything and accept what is being said about you. Sometimes you have to draw a line and say, well, I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. So, like, that's your problem. Like, I know who I am, and I like who I am, and I'm not gonna fall into that trap where you will hold all these judgments that were unfounded, that were not true about me, and see it as truth, you know? So I just feel you have to you have to hear what people, and sometimes take it as a grain of salt. Sometimes you're dealing with a person that just does not like you, and enjoys saying things about you, or sometimes it's people who just, who really feel that you are that way. And instead of really believing in them, you have to question, did I do that? And even write down, I didn't do that, or no. And then what would that person think? I'm like this and that. And sometimes you'll see that, oh, okay, maybe I am like that. But sometimes when you know you're not like that, they are judging you. And the judgment they have towards you is literally none of your business, right? Now, why do I say to some extent? So as I was discussing, I was telling you like it's important to listen to what people have to say. I do believe that when you are with people I do believe that it's sometimes good. I'm putting what I said throughout my little spiel, but I do feel like it's sometimes important to listen to what people have to say, and sometimes just listen so you can grow. Because sometimes you might be doing something that's really annoying, and the other person is just like, okay, I'm going to just like tell them or tell her what she does and who she is or who he is because it's annoying me, and you have to listen to what they have to say, because sometimes what they might be saying about you could possibly be true, but I do feel that in all, you have to be careful who you're talking to, because some people say things about you that are not true, and that they just have this judgments towards you, and that you shouldn't believe what they say about you, right? So I think my spiel went all over the place. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. This is the end of the vlog. If you like the vlog, well, you can comment, like, and subscribe if you want. And yeah, see you next week, I hope. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Bye guys.